on the option. Quick toss. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And guys with the empty backfield on second and short, might they take a shot here? Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Ucla. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. But a little time, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Ucla. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The pass is incomplete. Ticks remaining on the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. The official says no good. And that mountain is still 20 points high. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, Send it back to the guys at Nippert Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 20. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There he goes! Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Hard running there. At the 40, there he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run to stay on the field.
On the ground, it's Walker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Let's go! They go to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Road that I can trust this guy.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 35. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback.